Hey guys, it is Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. We're going to learn how to play Can't Buy Me Love by the Beatles today. So we're in standard tuning, and I'm going to go through all the chorus. There's actually a couple different versions of the chorus. The one that you hear right at the beginning of the song, and then at the end of the song. And then there's the one that you hear whenever they go to it the rest of the time. And then we have the verse itself. A lot of bar chords. If you're not very good at bar chords, this might be a good little workout for you. And then we're going to cover George Harrison's guitar solo as well. So let's take a look at what we're going to have here. We're going to start here with just the opening chorus. So it's going to start with an E minor chord to an A minor chord. Then you do that again. And then we're going to go to this is an F major 6 chord. So that's the third, let's just start from the high E string. First fret on the high E. Then you're going to use your pinky to play the third fret of the B string. Then you're going to use your middle finger to play the second fret of the G. And then the third fret of the D with your ring finger. So you play that, and then just move it up 2 frets. And that ends the chorus. We have this. All right, and then we get to the actual verse, which is based off of just dominant 7th chords, really. And it sounds like this. All right, so that's a C dominant 7th chord to start with. We're going to be playing just a normal C chord, and you're just going to add the 7th here, which is the 3rd fret there of the G string. So they're kind of doing kind of a funky rhythm to this. So a lot of upstrokes there, and then you just kill it. So down, down, up, up, down. See how I'm killing the sound after those 3 hits? Then we go to an F dominant 7th chord. So this is a full bar at the 1st fret. And when John Lennon was adding his guitar parts, he liked it when he played this chord. So we'll just do this first, kind of the simple version of it. Full bar, and then the 2nd fret of the G string, and then the 3rd fret of the A string. You can do that, but if you want to make it sound really authentic, you're going to have to add the 4th fret there on the B. All right, and then go back to the C7. So you might have grabbed that chord first and then add the pinky. Back to the C7. Then we go up to the same chord we did at the 1st fret, but now at the 3rd fret. You can do that, the version with the pinky or not. And then down to the F, pause, and then back to strum it again, and back to the C7. So all together, just between those 3 chords. Let's start over. All right, then we get to the chorus. Now the chorus is a little different. When you hear it in the middle of the song, it sounds like this. So that starts the same way with the E minor to A minor. Then they basically go back to that C7 with the kind of the verse feel. And then back through the E minor, A7, E minor, A minor again. And then we end it with that F6 and G6 again. And then back to the verse. All right, so pretty straightforward there. Now we have this guitar solo, which I believe was played by George Harrison. Yeah, Paul McCartney or John Lennon could have played it. I don't know. I didn't do my research on that. I just figured it out for you. So let's take a look at it real quick. Let me play through it real quick for you. A little fun one there. So a lot of bluesy stuff going on here with the chords and the guitar solo. So the first phrase, so we're going to start the 5th fret there on the G over to 4th fret on the B. Then bend up on that a few times on that 6th fret there on the B string. And he's adding vibrato to it. Then pick it, release, down to the 4, over to 5 on the G, back to the 4. He kind of hits those together a little bit. So kind of, when you go down to the G string, you're kind of hitting them both. And then this second phrase. So the second phrase, he starts the same way. All right, so coming out of the first phrase, then we just go back to the bends, a couple of them, then pick, release, 4 now on down to 4 on the G on the B string, then play 5-3 on the G. Then he does a quick little hammer from 3 to 5 on the D, then plays 3-1 on the D string. So this. All right, next phrase. Pretty simple there. That's just playing the 1st fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, and 1st fret on the B. So you play that, let it ring, and then down, 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 up. So this. All right, next phrase. So it's more of those bends at the 6th fret there on the B string. Pick, release, down to 4, over to 5 on the G. I mean, 5, yeah, on the G string. All right, now we have this cool little lick. All right, so that starts with this double stop here. You're gonna hold the 4th fret there on the G string, and you're gonna hammer 3 to 5 on the D string. So you pick those 2 notes together first, and then hammer that 5, and then do it again. So now you have this shape. Pick it and slide those 2 notes down. So this. Slide down 2 frets. Then we have 1, 3, 1, over to 3 on the A. So this. Then we're going to go back up, 1st fret on the D string, slide 3 to 5 on the D string, over to 3 on the G, slide back down, 5 down to 3 on that D, to 1 on the D, 3 on the A, and then hammer into that 3rd fret from the 1st fret. So slow for that last phrase. All right, and then we're back to the same licks that we already did. So that last chorus. It's the end of the song there on that C7. All right, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.